In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the new Mac Mini M4 hub and stand that allows you to expand the storage as well as have access to more port options. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. This is the all-new Mac Mini M4 hub and stand from RayQ. It supports NVMe/M.2 SATA SSD enclosure, and it also is compatible with Thunderbolt 4 and 5. But with this version that I have over here, this is going to be the 10-in-1, so it gives me more ports, and it also has an enclosure for the SSD. So you can see right now inside the packaging, you're going to find the stand itself. It's fairly simple, it's made out of aluminum, and it feels really premium. And this is how it looks, but we're going to take a closer look at that. You're also going to get a couple of screwdrivers over here, and this is going to give you access to the M.2 SSD enclosure. So if you want to install an expansion storage, you'll have the option to do so, and you can access that bay by just using these couple of screwdrivers. You're also going to be getting a USB-C cable. I believe this is just for charging purposes, but it's not really going to be connecting anything from the M4 Mac Mini to the stand itself, because you also get a USB-C host cable. It's a really short cable that's going to allow you to connect the stand directly to the M4 Mac Mini, so you have access to the storage as well as all the other ports into the M4 Mac Mini. You also get this little screw to enclose the M.2, so it's going to be secured into the little bay over there. And finally, a little sticky so you can keep the M4 on top of the stand without having to move around, so you can use that as you see fit. And finally, taking a look at the stand itself, this is made out of a premium aluminum alloy, and it does feel really good in the hand. So it's going to be having this nice little design for airflow purposes. But really taking a look at the ports over here, on the front you're going to have a USB 3.2 up to 5 gigabits per second port, as well as a USB-A 3.2 that goes up to 10 gigabits per second, a USB-C 3.2 that goes up to 10 gigabit per second, as well as an SD micro SD card, which is going to be a plus because I do edit everything on the M4 Mac Mini, so having this directly there is going to be a game changer. So it just makes it a lot easier. I don't have to get any other hubs, this just does everything in one. And continuing on the back, you have a USB-C charging port, an auxiliary port as well, so if you want to hook in your speakers, you have the option to do so, another USB-A 3.2 that goes up to 5 gigabits per second, an HDMI cable, which is going to be very useful because I do have a dual monitor setup, so I can have one hooked into the Mac Mini and one into the stand, so I can power my dual monitor setup. And finally, you have the USB-C host port. This is where you're going to be connecting in the USB-C host cable that's going to connect the stand directly to your M4 Mac Mini. Now, as I mentioned, they also support SSD expansion. So if you want to get an M.2 SSD storage, you have the option to install it into this little bay. All you have to do is remove a couple of screws, rotate the disk, and you have access to the M.2 bay. And you can go up to, I believe, 8 terabytes in storage if you wanted to. So if you want to expand the storage in your Mac Mini, because I know the base storage is only 256, and if you wanted to expand it through Apple, it's gonna cost a lot. But with this, you can just get whatever storage you would like to see and have it installed into the stand, so you have an expansion storage for your M4 Mac Mini. Overall, in my opinion, I feel like this might just be the best M4 Mac Mini hub and stand that you can get. It's going to only take up one USB-C port on the back of the M4 Mac Mini, but it's going to give you access to a whole bunch of other ports with the HDMI, the USB-A, the USB-C, as well as the micro and SD cards and the auxiliary port. It just gives you a lot of functionality in one stand, and it sits directly under the M4 Mac Mini, so it's not going to be taking up any extra space on your desk. The design is also outstanding. It just looks really cool that they have these airflow across the entire perimeter of the stand, so you're still going to get the proper airflow that you need. And it's also going to give you access to expandable storage with the M.2, which just makes it the perfect stand in my opinion. There are other options that you can get, so if you just want external storage, then you can get a stand based on that, and it's going to give you higher speeds if that's your area that you're looking for. But for me, this seems like the best option, as it gives me everything I need in the stand as well as the expansion of the storage. It also frees up a lot of my dongle space, so I don't have to use all my USB-C ports for different things. It just keeps it all in one, and it also looks really cool. So if you guys want to check this out, I'll leave a link to that in the description below. If you guys have any questions about this, let me know in the comment section below. If you guys did like this video, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe down below for more videos like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.